Three, Fantasy Alarm TV. I'm your host, Ray Flowers. We're talking pitching in this edition of the Big Three, and we're starting out with the number of 19.1, which is the scoreless streak to begin his career as a Tiger for Jordan Zimmermann, the longest scoreless streak of a Tiger to begin his career since 1983 when Doug Bear was able to match that number. Jordan Zimmermann's off to a great start on the surface. Now, there are a few things to be worried about with Zimmermann, moving to the American League this season from his home in the National League. He's got a 2.8 walk rate per 9 innings, which is a good mark. It's a little bit below the league average, but it's a full batter above what we're used to seeing from him. That's not good news. You look at his xFIP right now, is 3.98. That would actually be the worst mark of his entire career. So while the ERA and the WHIP are sparkling, and while everything looks great at the beginning here, Jordan Zimmermann still got some cracks in the foundation. I still think he can be a bottom-level SP2. He's a great SP3 option if you've got him there. He throws innings. He doesn't usually beat himself with the walk, and he's a pretty consistent right-handed pitcher. The next number is 7.2, which happens to be the strikeout rate per 9 innings of Carlos Martinez. Now, most guys, you hear 7.2 strikeouts per 9, you're like, yeah, okay, that's fine. That'll be the case with our next hurler. But in the case of Martinez, that's a huge concern. It was at 9.2 last season. Now, we could obviously be looking at a sample size issue here. You look at the ground ball rate, it's 40% right now. It was 54% last year. I'm willing to say, look, if Martinez is healthy and his shoulder is good, there's nothing to worry about here. Slow start a little bit in some respects. Let's also not overlook the fact that he still is walking a lot of guys. 100th off his average last season. That 3-1 mark is above the league average. It's not a good mark at all. Carlos Martinez, tremendously talented, lots to like. Keep an eye on him, though. A few cracks in the foundation despite what looks like a solid start to begin the season. And then finally, 4.91 is the ERA of Wei-Yin Chen of the Marlins. Obviously, they wasted their money giving him the $80+ million because he stinks. That's not really true. He's got the bad ERA, he's got the bad record for the Marlins early going. But think of this. His strikeout rate right now, his walk rate right now, his home run to fly ball rate right now, and his WHIP right now. All four of those numbers, despite an ERA approaching 5. Strikeouts, walks, WHIP, home runs. All four of those numbers are at a level right now that they would all be career bests. That's right, career bests. Don't sleep on Chen. I know he's on some waiver wires because of his slow start. I know people are looking to bail from him. Wei-Yin Chen has been very good the last couple of seasons with the Orioles. There is no reason to think he won't be as good this season in 2016. In fact, he should probably be a little bit better moving to the National League and pitching in Marlins Park. Not a star, but a very good hurler to round out any rotation in a mixed league.